There are certain players that you cannot hate. Even if you hate the team they play for, you cannot hate the player because they are so nice. I'm going to name two. And feel free to get in the comment section down below and also name few players that play for your rival, your enemies, but you just can't hate the player. For me, Heung-Min Son. The second one will be N'Golo Kante. Have you seen anybody really hate these players that I just named? I don't think so. Even Arsenal fans, they appreciate Heung-Min Son. Captain, leader, legend. He just announced that he's leaving Tottenham Hotspurs. And it hurt me because we're going to lose somebody like Son in the Premier League. I'm talking about the league here. I'm not a Tottenham fan, but I appreciate good players.
Before we start the press conference, I just want to share the information that I decided to leave this club in this summer. So, and yeah, respectfully, it's a club and it's helping me to my decision. So I just want to share this information before we start the press conference. So, thank you. Before we start the press conference, I just want to share.
Very emotional. As you can tell, Heung-Min Son couldn't even speak because after 10 years, can you believe it? Okay, let's get to some details. Breaking news. Heung-Min Son has decided to leave Tottenham Hotspurs this summer. The player has informed Spurs management and also new manager Thomas Frank. Negotiations underway with MLS side LAFC after he was also approached by Saudi clubs in May. MLS, more likely destination. Listen, I'm going to enjoy him here in the MLS. I'm going to try to get to some games just to see Sonny play. But if I had a chance, or I was member of his family, his parent, I was going to tell him, brother, go to Saudi, get the bag. You have nothing to prove to nobody. Saudi is a good level and you got the money. Everything you make in Saudi goes to your pocket. Here in the MLS in America, the money that you are making, probably half of the money is going to Donald Trump and Uncle Sam for taxes. But in Saudi, no taxes. Your money is your money. But I can also understand the lifestyle in America, the World Cup next season. You want to be there. It's going to be a lot of commercial opportunity for his country and himself. So probably the right place to be right now for him, just like Messi, is going to be the MLS. Man, we're not going to see Sonny anymore in the Premier League. I want to say thank you, and I quote, this is what Sonny said. Thank you to all the Spurs fans for giving me so much love. I hope the goodbye is also good timing. And this is the right time to make that decision. I hope everyone can accept that and respect that. Yes, you have to learn how to live when you are on top instead of when you are down. And I tell you what, it might surprise many people, but I think Sonny is more a legend than Harry Kane. Harry Kane, people remember him for scoring zillion goals, whatever it is, never ever won a trophy for Tottenham Hotspurs. Sonny stayed there in good and bad time until he got his hand on that big trophy for Tottenham Hotspurs. Now he's leaving. he had a chance to move, go to PSG, go to other big clubs to win trophies and, build his CV. But this brother decided to stay with Tottenham Hotspurs. Even the English boy, English wonder player, Harry Kane, decided so many times, even forced his way out, right, to go to Manchester City in order to win trophies. But Sonny, you never heard anything bad, no bad attitude, no nothing, respectful to the club. Kyle Walker, he moved from Tottenham Hotspurs, went to City, won more than 10 trophies. Sonny stayed there for 10 years in good and bad time. So he's a legend, a proper captain legend, more than Harry Kane. If you have to build a statue in front of the Tottenham Hotspurs stadium, the first name need to be Heung-Min Son, not Harry Kane. 10 years from now, the next generation will only remember the people who won trophies. And who did it? Heung-Min Son. After 17 years. Harry Kane would never say that. So respect to Sonny. Look at his record here. 454 games, 173 goals, 101 assists, and one big trophy. What a legend. And look what he said. It's the most difficult decisions of my life. I came to North London as a kid. I live as a young man. Absolutely legend, Sonny. You have to walk with your head high because you are a true legend of football. Okay, we move. Thomas Frank said something about Sonny. Let's listen from the boss.
I think it's very, very clear. I think it's no secret that Sonny will start tomorrow and he will lead the team out as a captain. So, yeah, looking forward to that in many ways. And if it's going to be the last game for Sonny, what a place to finish his Tottenham career in his home country in front of all the fans. I think that could potentially be a beautiful ending. And then, of course, I need to balance a little bit with some minutes to some of the other players. But first and foremost, I think Sonny needs the biggest respect for what he has done for the club.
So, there you have it. Sonny is going to captain the team tomorrow. Probably for the last game against Newcastle United in Seoul, which is his country and his city. So it's going to be very emotional to kick the ball for the last time for Tottenham Hotspurs. I would have liked him to wait a little bit, play probably one game at Tottenham Hotspur's new stadium. It's becoming old stadium now, but yeah, at the stadium just to say proper goodbyes to the fans, or wait until the game against PSG and probably try to win it, UEFA Super Cup, and then leave. But I think it's gonna be a little bit too late because LAFC, they want their player. They want him to play now, and the MLS ends December or before even December if you don't make it to the playoffs. So he need to be there and help his team instead of Tottenham Hotspurs. But I think it's gonna be very emotional. So look at this: 10 years, 454 games, 173 goals, 101 assists, one very special trophy, which is Europa League. Absolutely a Tottenham Hotspurs legend. What a guy. And like I said, I'm not a Tottenham Hotspurs fan, but I appreciate football and I value good footballers. And Sonny is one of them. Get in the comment section down below. Send all the good wishes to Sonny. And let's keep the conversation going.